Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Module 7, our final module for EDU 603. In Module 7, we will be focusing on mind frames and the implications for instructional leadership. Our guiding question for this final module of the class is as follows. What are mind frames, and how might they be used by teachers and leaders to further impact student learning? The two objectives for this module are to, one, explain the Hattie mind frames and how they might be used by educators to impact student learning, and two, to be able to identify evidence-based instructional leadership strategies and describe how they can be used to improve student learning. You'll have the opportunity in this module to read the final chapter from Dr. Hattie's book, Visible Learning for Teachers, Chapter 9. And you will also have the opportunity to read and view some materials around impactful instructional leadership. You'll be asked to complete a mind frames task where you do a self-assessment based on Hattie's 10 mind frames and think about your opportunities for growth around mind frames. Now, I want to make a point here that in Chapter 9 of this 2012 Visible Learning for Teachers book, you are introduced to 8 mind frames. Since the publication of this book, Hattie and his team at Visible Learning have continued to look at the research, and they have finalized 10 mind frames, at least for the time being. We'll see if it continues to grow. And so there is an image in the assignment that will give you access to those 10 mind frames and a little bit of a description of what each of those mean. Then you will be asked to write a 2 to 3 page paper where you explain your strengths and the next steps in terms of your mind frames and how having knowledge about those as a teacher and a leader can be used to positively impact student learning. Our discussion board for this week focuses on instructional leadership practices, and so being able to identify different evidence-based instructional leadership strategies and describe how they can be used to improve student learning. I want to thank you for your participation in EDU 603 and hope and extend wishes for you to really enjoy this last module, Module 7.